abandoned, what's the place called? Freestyle Music Park.
Look at the tiles. Those are fun tiles.
Through all the old shows that they used to have. This was a hard rock resort theme park kind of thing here in South Carolina. Most of these doors have been locked up, but most of the windows have been broken up, so it shouldn't be too hard to get into any of these places. Old bar, completely stripped out. Took out all the bar top. Obviously all the liquor's gone too. Not much of a bar.
Oh my god, look at these like mushrooms growing on the... That is wild. Isn't that wild?
Yeah. Magic mushrooms, everybody.
Eat one.
I'm not eating one. I don't want to trip tonight.
That's bizarre.
That's a first for me. I've only seen them things growing in cow fields. Might have had some guitars here at one time. That's a Gibson guitar. That's a guitar company. Nobody knows what hard rock is. Hard rock is primarily a music restaurant resort. This was a music theme park. All that lighting. Look at all the can lighting. That's pretty cool.
This probably had like maybe the theme park, like a model display of the theme park was probably in here.
Maybe.
Because this is all sand.
Might have been a replica of the beach. Collapsed tiki hut. That would have been my favorite part of this place. There was a tiki hut still standing. This spot right here was the Adrenaline Rush show, their extreme sports show that I like to call skateboarding. This is where it all happened. I guess they did like little jumps over the pool. This place has been wrecked. People really got the best of it. You can still see what went on here though. But it is absolutely torn apart. Everything. Look at this water. Imagine you fell in that. That would suck. Oh, the diving boards. Look at all that growth. Crossing over this giant boardwalk bridge over the lagoon to the other side.
A little sketchy.
Definitely a little sketchy, a little rotten, a little vandalized. Watch your step. Really cool old style pub that they had set up here. Walk across that long bridge and grab yourself a drink. It really seems like a cool place to hang out. You and your family used to be able to stand right there and take your picture, just like the Beatles did for the Abbey Road album cover. That's pretty cool. I'm into that. There's what looks like a foundation for a massive building that was torn down. Like I said, probably lit on fire, and they had to knock down the rest of the structure. I'm only assuming this because I don't see why they would knock that down and other things down around the area and not take down the other stands that we were just walking past. I don't get why they would do that, but there's got to be some reason for it. All these rides. It's probably a ride system right inside of there of some sort. Ripped it right out. Brought it somewhere else where they could use it and get their money's worth. All the windows that you're seeing on this building, they're just covering up cement and metal. It's just part of the facade. It's really cool. I like this painting here. Smiley faces. I don't want people in here.
Hard Rock Backstage Tour.
This is what we thought was some kind of mall, but it's a storage facility for the Hard Rock. Now, everything that they have here has been completely trashed by whoever it was that got inside of here before we were here.
So you can see this is everything that used to be in that parking lot. We're over here. We walked from here, and this is all gone now.
So it seems like they're still holding something down inside of there besides merchandise, old worthless merchandise. I think that building just behind us still has some kind of ride system in there.
Has to.
Which is probably pretty important to people. There wasn't any water damage inside of there, so it's safe. And it's really, really locked up. There's chains. They have it all bolted down. And they ain't letting anybody in there, so I'm not breaking into anywhere. So we'll just have to assume that there's a important ride inside of there at this point.
Something cool.
Something cool that I wish I got to show you guys, but breaking and entering is an urban exploring, so can't do it.
If I could surf, I'd surf at the tip of the board like this. But I don't surf.
This place was pretty stripped apart. The rest of it was taken over by vandals. They really trashed this place. I wonder if there were a couple fires started here, which made them tear down some of those bigger buildings back there, the ride buildings that were back there. A lot of them were torn down. You could just see the foundations that were left in place. This was like some kind of probably like a monster truck simulated whirly around thing. You could actually see the tracks in there. It's actually the only ride like this that's been in a spot like this that I've been able to make out. Due in fact to the sign, but also just tire marks kind of gave it away that it was some sort of hot rod or big truck, monster truck themed attraction. But this place has been completely thrashed up. I don't know what they're gonna do with this place at this point. They'll probably just take it out. I mean, they have the lagoon here. They have a lagoon here. It's a perfect area to have a theme park like this, because usually you have a center point that goes around the circle, and then you have your fireworks shows there, you have your mercantile up front, You have all the big rides in the back so everybody can see them through the back. But I don't know what they're going to do here. I don't know if this property is of interest to anybody at this point. It's been pretty well damaged. Up on the top of this building, it's kind of got like a Mexican Caribbean type feel to it, this area right here. I like it.
There's nothing really here, but it was pretty cool to see.
And that was the abandoned Freestyle Music Park. Short-lived, not much here to explore. Still kind of get the gist of what was here. These buildings are still here. Cool little haciendas to look at.
Yeah.
I think they're cool.
It probably was a really nice park when it was in operation, but...
Probably. It just didn't get the attention that it needed.
Nope.
We're going to go do another explore, and we'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.
Peace.